What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. My name is Edwina and this is Versicolor Closet, where we love all things colorful. In today's video, I wanted to go through all of the beauty products that I currently use and that I'm loving and that I would love to recommend to you guys. So back in like 2015 or so, I had the first like skin flare-up that I remember having in my adult life. Well, when I was going through like puberty, I never had any pimples. So I never really had an actual reason to have like a skincare routine, because whatever bar soap that I was using for my body, that's what I was using on my face, and I never had any issues. Now that I think about it, it makes me cringe. But at the end of the day, I even had people back then asking me what I use on my skin because my skin was always clear. Well, fast forward to 2015, that was no longer a thing. I remember actually using the African black soap, which was the only new thing in my skincare, and I had this crazy flare-up that lasted months and I just couldn't understand why. So that prompted me to start paying more attention to my skin to see how I could get rid of all the pimples. And I don't know how I came across it, but I started using the tea tree line at thebodyshop.com. If you guys are either like college students or on a budget and you don't have a budget for expensive beauty products, I would highly recommend that tea tree line because that's what got my skin back to normal. But after that whole thing happened, I started, to be more interested in skincare, so I paid more attention to my skin. So I'm going to go through all of the products that I've been loving. So without any further ado, let's get into today's video. So as part of my skincare routine, one thing that has been a game changer is double cleansing. So I have been using the Precleanse by Dermalogica, and when I tell you, this is basically an oil that melts away all of your makeup, and I can't even explain how it does it. Now, I think I've recommended this before, but this, let me see, 5-ounce bottle is about $45. That might be a little pricey. So what I would say is if you can't afford this, I would recommend using like any other gentle oils. I know some people use like an extra virgin olive oil or maybe coconut oil. I'm not sure what the skin experts say about using those type of oils, but they work just the same. But if you are looking for more of an upscale skincare routine, then I highly recommend this. So this particular one comes in a set of 3 if you buy their Christmas gift set, which is currently on sale right now, so I'll be sure to link it below. It comes with the cleanser, it comes with the facial wash, and it also comes with a daily microfoliant, which is basically an exfoliator. So highly recommend this. 10 out of 10. My bottle's actually empty and I'm considering getting the new set myself. That's definitely one thing to add to your skincare routine. If you're not double cleansing, you are doing it wrong. So basically, if you don't know, double cleansing is using an oil to remove all of your makeup and then cleansing after that with a gentle cleanser. So if you wear makeup all the time, and even if you don't, like all of the oils and things on your face, they need to go, and double cleansing is the way to do it. So I highly recommend this Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse. In the same line, we have the Dermalogica Microfoliant. So this is a very gentle like exfoliating scrub, which it's so gentle that you can use it daily. Now, what a lot of people don't realize, when you use harsh exfoliators like people who are using sugar as scrubs on their faces, I've heard that they create micro cuts that can potentially damage your skin in the long term. So I recommend using something gentle. This is gentle enough to be used on a daily basis. It's basically a powder that once you add water to it, then it becomes that exfoliant that's gentle enough for your skin that you could use it daily. So I typically use this in the evening after I cleanse, just to add some extra, cleansing into the mix. But I highly recommend this. I swear by this. This is my second bottle and it lasts a really long time. I bought the set that I was mentioning earlier last year, I believe, and this is my second like refill. So I kept the original container and then I purchased a bag. So they have the same product that they sell for about, I would say it's like $7 less, and it comes in a bag that you could use to open this container and refill it. So if you keep the original bottle that you have, you save about $7. So I would say the packaging itself costs $7, so you can just buy the refill without having to buy another bottle. So I highly recommend this. The third part of this set is the special cleansing gel. And this is really gentle and I really enjoy using it in the morning. It's just a regular cleanser that foams up really well, and I think it cleanses your skin really well. After adding serums and all kinds of moisturizers during my nighttime skincare routine, I like to make sure that I cleanse my face really well in the morning before applying makeup. So this cleanser is gentle enough and I really like using it. Another cleanser that I love, this one I actually didn't buy, I got it in a gift bag and I've been loving it. It's the Neutrogena Pink Grapefruit Acne Prone Skin. It's an activated cream to foam cleanser. So this foam cleanser, you literally need the smallest amount. It foams up really well and I think it does a great job cleansing. Now, I don't have acne prone skin, but somehow this still works. So if you do have acne prone skin, then I guess this is something that would really work for you. I highly recommend it. Now, if you don't listen to anything else I say, sunscreen. It's important, it's necessary, it's indispensable. You need it always. I have been using the Black Girl sunscreen for a while. This is my second bottle, I believe, and I really like it. There was someone who commented on one of my videos one time and said that this has like some harsh ingredients that are not like natural. So if you are into like only using natural products, then this may not be a good recommendation for you. But otherwise, this is about $15 from Target and it works really well for me. So I don't know, I recommend it. And even if it's cloudy out, don't forget to put your sunscreen on, because the sun rays, they're even harsher on cloudy days than they are on sunny days. So no matter what it's looking like outside, even if you're not going anywhere, make sure you use your sunscreen, whether it's this one or another brand. Okay. The next category I'm about to talk about is serums. Now, of course, when I didn't have a skincare routine, I didn't even know what serums were. But basically, you're supposed to apply them prior to applying your moisturizers. So if you're using multiple, which you can, if you have like one that's liquid, then you put that one first, and whichever one is thicker, then you add that one next. So I know some people use like 2 or 3 different serums at a time. I love using them, especially when I'm going to bed, because they just rejuvenate your skin really well. And then when you wake up the next day, you just look magical. So one that I've been loving, and I used it all the way, this is completely empty. It is called the Tea Tree and Retinol Serum by Derm Center. Now, I picked this up at Marshall's, I believe, and when I tell you I love this thing, I checked online and saw that they have it on Amazon, was it, or Ulta? I don't know. I saw it somewhere online, so I'll be sure to link it below for you guys. But this is highly recommended. It's not liquidy, so it has more of a thicker consistency. But once you apply it, it just like brightens up your skin. And the retinol is also really good. You guys already know how I feel about tea tree everything, so I highly recommend this. It's definitely not like a known brand, but I don't know, it works. I love it. Derm Center Tea Tree and Retinol Serum. I love this and definitely will be rebuying it, and that's why I kept the empty bottle, because I don't want to forget. So I highly recommend this. Another serum that I've been loving is the Beauty Counter All Bright C Serum. In all transparency, this was gifted to me as part of a collaboration with the brand, and let me tell you, I have not been able to put this down. Vitamin C serums in general are something that should be part of everyone's skincare routine. I use this in the mornings and it just, again, brightens up the skin. I really like this. It's a little on the pricey side depending on your budget, but it works. It's worth it. I highly recommend it. And the packaging is just so beautiful. This is like a glass bottle. I thought it was plastic at first until wait, like this is really well made, and I really like it. So that vitamin C serum comes in a set of 2, and this is the overnight resurfacing peel. Once I hear the word peel, I'm always like, wait a minute, is it actually gonna peel? But no, this is basically something that you would apply to your skin during your nighttime skincare routine. Overnight, it works its magic and you wake up with skin feeling glorious. I really love like nighttime skincare routines because it's just so important to let your skin have that time where your skin is resting and it's just being rejuvenated overnight. So I highly recommend this. Again, a little on the pricey side, but it's worth the cost. Lastly, another serum that I really love is by Dermalogica. This is the Biolumin C serum. Again, another vitamin C serum that's really great to use in the morning. This is again on the pricey side, but I really, really like it. I use this up completely, and I'm probably going to buy it again. And anything that I buy a second time, especially with this being almost $100, it's so worth it. I highly recommend it. I realized that I prefer like thicker consistency serums because the liquidy ones, like I just feel like they're not doing enough. But these, once you apply them, like you could see instant brightening to your skin. And I think that's the beauty of vitamin C serums in general. But I use like a liquidy one and I just didn't feel like it was doing the same. If I had to pick one between the two, it's hard to tell because I really like them both. I don't know. I can't even pick. So whichever one you choose, they're both worth it. Like I love them both. Really great consistency. They really both do a great job in brightening the skin. So highly recommend. If you have dry skin and need something that is going to be really hydrating, I really recommend this Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly. So this is part of a 3-step skincare routine. This is the part 3 of that, I guess, set. I never bought the other products for steps 1 and 2, but once I heard hydrating jelly, I was like, this is something I might consider. As you can tell, I've actually used this a lot and I really, really like it. I especially love using it at night. Again, when I tell y'all I go crazy with my nighttime skincare routine, let me know if you guys want to see a video of my nighttime skincare routine and I'll be happy to film it, because when I tell you I take my time and just use all the things because it really just make a difference when you wake up in the morning and your skin is just feeling glorious. It's worth the extra time. And it's also a moment to spend some time with yourself and pamper yourself, you know? So I highly recommend this. I think I picked this one up at Marshall's as well. I be doing that a lot because it's way more affordable at Marshall's. But I do see it online as well, and I guess if you're gonna use it, it probably makes sense to purchase all 3 pieces of the skincare. But yeah, I really wish my neighbors would stop making this noise every time I pick up the camera. But we're just ignore it, okay? Now let's talk about taking care of our lips. Now, if you're not using a lip scrub, you need to be doing that, because if you love lipstick like I do, I love lipstick. I think lipstick is my favorite part of putting makeup on, okay? So before your lipstick can look really nice, you definitely need to be taking care of them. So just like you exfoliate your skin, your body, I hope you exfoliate your body, using a lip scrub is definitely a great step into your skincare to make sure that your lips are really moisturized and you get rid of all these dead skin cells. After scrubbing my lips, I use this Laneige lip sleeping mask. When I tell you I love, like obsessed with this thing, this is the grapefruit flavor and it is excellent. I really, really like it. I see that they have a set for the holidays that comes in a pack of 3. I highly recommend it. So if you can find that, I recommend buying it. If I find it online, I'll be sure to link it for you guys below. But this container has lasted me a very long time. I use it at night a lot, but sometimes when I'm doing my makeup in the morning, if that's the only thing in the bathroom, as far as chapstick, I would use it prior to applying my lipsticks. So highly recommend. This will be a great stocking stuffer if you're looking for something to give to someone who's into skincare. I definitely recommend this. It's a really good product. Now that we're all done with the face products, let's talk about body skincare products. I have been on the hunt for a good natural deodorant because once I found out how harmful it was to have aluminum in a lot of the antiperspirants that I used to use, I was like, okay, I have to make a change. But it's really taking me a long time to find a natural product that's really worth it and that actually works. So lately I've been using the Native brand. Of course, all the packaging is all like messed up, but this is the citrus and herbal musk flavor, and I like this, but I would give it like maybe a 8 out of 10. I feel like this is good if you reapply it at some point throughout the day, and most of us are out during the day, so I don't know that we would reapply our deodorant. But and I think another issue that I have is I've used antiperspirants for years, so they don't, basically they stop you from sweating. But a deodorant lets you sweat and just mask the smell, right? So I have such a hard time like seeing my armpits wet, and it's just an uncomfortable feeling. So that's not definitely the fault of the deodorant itself. So I guess I just still have to be on the hunt. But for now, I'm really liking this. This is what I've been using. This might be my third or fourth bottle of it. So if you guys have any recommendations when it comes to natural deodorants, let me know. But so far, this is good. I get it at Target, and I think it's like $10 or $11. Next up, perfumes. So I have 3 of them that I want to recommend. The first one that I'm currently loving is the Dolce & Gabbana Garden. This smells really good. I really liked it. This was gifted to me. This bottle is 2.5 ounces, and I've been using it maybe for like 6 months or so, and it's great. I like it. I use it almost every day. I like the bottle also. It's really pretty packaging, so this will make a great gift for someone. I don't know what the notes are, but I like it. It's kind of soft and like powdery. It's not overwhelming at all. So if you're not someone who likes really strong scents, then you might like this one. So check it out. Another one that I love so much, which is a classic, is the Chanel Gabrielle. This is excellent. I really, really like it. As you can tell, there's like a little drop left in it. I really like it. I think Chanel perfumes in general, everybody knows like they're great quality. They last a while, and the packaging is really simple and chic. So I definitely recommend it. My mother was going to church and she left. And after she left, I could still smell her perfume in the hallway. So I went to her room. I was like, what is this lady using? And it is this thing called Cabotine de Grès. So basically this is a French perfume. And when I looked it up online, I was expecting to find this thing to be $100-something, and it was like $15 on Amazon. You guys, like if you don't run to Amazon and get you one of these, let me tell you, when I looked it up, it has notes of citrus, ginger, and floral scents. So this is one of those things that if you're someone who doesn't smell your perfume on you after a while, you're gonna want to get this. It smells so good. Like, I think this is a staple for Haitians in general. This is a really old thing. I think it came out in the 90s, and people have been using this for a while, but I have not, like, I don't remember smelling it in my adulthood. So just smelling it on my mom the other day, I was like, this is great. And I'm definitely gonna get myself one. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be using hers. So she doesn't even know I took this from her room, but and speaking of perfume, one thing I see a lot of like YouTubers do when they're applying perfume is they apply it and then they rub it together. Never do that. If you're gonna apply perfume to your wrist, just spray it, and you can tap, but don't rub. Once you rub, your body chemistry and thing changes, and you're gonna mess up the scent of the perfume. So no rubbing, just spray and go. You would think this video is sponsored by Dermalogica because I just keep bringing up their products, but they're really that good. So another thing that I bought was their Dermalogica Phyto Replenish Body Oil. Now, if this is going the extra mile when it comes to skincare, I love putting my moisturizers on and then topping that with a body oil. So I really like this and I highly recommend it. It doesn't have like a strong smell, but it has bergamot and orange blossom. So If you like citrusy type of scents, but that's not overpowering, you might really like this. I love to apply the body oils, you know, over my neckline, especially when I'm doing YouTube videos and things, and or when I'm going out during the summer or wearing something that's, you know, kind of revealing up top. I definitely like to make sure my skin is glowing. So this is something that's really nice if you're wearing like lotion that's not scented and you just want an extra glow without looking shimmery, then this is something that I highly recommend. And speaking of glow, I also love the Coppertone Sunscreen Glow with Shimmer 50 SPF sunscreen. So this was a mouthful, but when I was traveling, I was looking for a good SPF that wasn't just SPF 15. I wanted something a little higher, and I absolutely love it. It has shimmer, so just know that before you go into it, because some people don't like the whole glitter thing. They think it's childish, but I really like this. I think that not only does it protect your skin, but it gives you that little shimmer and the glow, and I really like it. If you are, again, not wearing SPF, you're not doing it right. So not only do you need to use SPF on your face, you definitely need to use it on your body, and this is a really good one. With the face products, I forgot to mention this beauty blender set, which, I mean, beauty blender is not the right term because that's actually the name of another brand, but I really like these Real Techniques complexion sponges. That's really what they're called. I found this set at TJ Maxx and it had 4 in it for $11.99, which was such a steal because I think one of them cost like $6. So to get 4 of them and have, you know, options, because that's one thing. If you're trying to keep your skin clear, you do not want to be using dirty brushes or dirty sponges. So I wash these every time before I use them. So be sure that you're washing yours. So it helps to have more than one. That way, if you don't have time to wash the ones that you use last, then you could just pick up another one. So I highly recommend this. They sell them at Target, but if you have like a department store like TJ Maxx near you, check them out because they tend to have like sets like these and they last you a pretty long time. So highly recommend. When it comes to intimate washes, I've been using Vagisil for years, and recently I picked up the Peach Blossom Skin Friendly scent. A lot of people don't like scents when it comes to intimate washes, but this one is so gentle and it has not bothered me. So I like it. I recommend it. I don't know if they have an unscented one, but if they do, then that might be best for you if you have sensitive skin. But other than that, the Vagisil brand as a whole, highly recommend it. Do not be using all random types of soap down there, okay? So that's that. To shave my legs, I use the Nair hair remover lotion. Now, I heard so many people say how they can't stand this thing because it has a terrible smell. I don't know if my nose is not working, but I don't know, it doesn't smell that bad to me. So I like using it because I don't like to actually use razors and have to deal with all this razor bumps. So I make sure to exfoliate, and then once I use this, I can apply it and wait a few minutes and then just rinse off the hairs that sheds. So I like it. If that's not your cup of tea or you prefer razors, then go for it. But this is basically a hair remover lotion. You apply it, you let it sit, and then you just basically, I use a little towel and it just comes off with the hair. That's what I like about this. Highly recommend if you don't mind the strong smell, which I don't smell. I don't know. Okay, we're almost there. For body washes, this is something that I'm sure everyone knows about. This is the 18-in-1 hemp eucalyptus pure castile soap. So basically this is made with organic oils and it has 18 different uses. If you guys don't know, you can dilute it and use it to wash your body. It says you could also use it on your face. I have not done that. You could use it to do laundry. You could use it to mop your floor, to wash your dog. It's an all-purpose cleaner. It helps if you want to spray your plants for bugs. You can also use it to shave your face and underarm. Interesting. So anyway, I use the eucalyptus flavor. I don't even know. What do you call these? Eucalyptus scents? I'm always saying flavor, but I feel like flavor is for food. But anyway, y'all know what I'm saying. They have so many different ones. They come in so many different colors. This is something that has been around for ages. They're usually up there in price, like $20-something, but the other day I saw that Amazon had a pack of 2 that was like $15 or something. So if you're looking for a good body wash, then I recommend this. I was able to find it at my beauty supply store and it was on sale for like $14.99. But yeah, highly recommend. I'm gonna use this moment to shout out one of my friends' brands, and it is Viali Hair Care. She's a chemist who actually makes hair products and also body oils, and recently I have been using so many different ones of her body oils, but this one I recently purchased from her, and it has like a nice shimmer to it, and it smells like it smells like what it would smell like if Jesus kissed you. Like, I love it. Listen, love it. So she doesn't have her website up yet, unfortunately, but you could probably send her a DM on Instagram. Her @name is @Viali Hair Care. I'll be sure to tag it in the screen and also link her IG page below. Send her a DM and she'll ship you one of those. Highly recommend. It's really, really good. And you use such a small amount. This has like a slight shimmer to it, but not overpowering or anything. So I really like the soft smell and I highly recommend it. I wasn't really talking about much hair products, but I just wanted to mention the edge booster. If you watch any of my crochet braids tutorial, I'm always laying my edges with this. I really like it. This is something that I've just been using for a few months, but as compared to all of the edge control gels that I've been using, this to me takes the cake. It's really good. Highly recommend. So that's all for my beauty favorites for 2021. I hope that you found this video helpful. I will be sure to look for all of these products and link them down below for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to tell me. I like to see your feedback, so don't forget to like, which tells the YouTube algorithm that they should share this video to other people, and it also helps me know what kind of videos you guys prefer. So don't forget to like and comment and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow on another one. Bye guys. Come on, stop doing that.